Hey folks, it's Community Kevin with the Real Anglers Fishing Show. And today we got a wonderful episode coming all the way from Galveston, Texas. That's right, Community Kevin on the road with National Park Trust and some more of our friends at NOAA, which is the National Oceanic Atmospheric Administration. Some people don't know what NOAA stands for when I throw it out there, so I'll break it down. Everything from their fisheries management to their sanctuary, and we're out in Galveston in Texas doing a fishing trip with military families. I've never been to Texas to fish. Got in the water, got a chance to do some swimming, but mostly I was just there to do some fishing and work with our partners that we have. This was a great trip again with our families from the Texas area, everywhere from Houston and the surrounding areas. But anyway, come on, let's go out and check it out. Sit back, relax, and enjoy this fun, exciting adventure down in Galveston, Texas with the Real Anglers Fishing Show and some of our partners. Catching memories, let's go.
We're going to be going out on a 4-hour trip. We're going to be trying to target bull reds, big sharks. My favorite thing around here to fish is actually shipwrecks. I mean, sometimes we go out here, you never know what you're going to see. Shoot, last year we caught a 9.5-foot hammer in the bay, so let's go get bowed up.
I'm Nick with the National Park Trust. We are out here in Galveston, Texas, heading out on the bay this morning, taking military service members, active duty and veterans out for a day of fishing on the bay.
Deep in the heart of Texas.
There are 16 national marine sanctuaries and 2 national monuments throughout the country. But Flower Garden Banks National Marine Sanctuary is the only national marine sanctuary in the Gulf of Mexico.
As soon as I take the video camera out, you got a chance to see a white glow around the camera that you're looking at, and that's just because it was so hot out there that when I pulled out the camera, it already had that on there. Nothing I could do about it. So
Josiah, I work on the Cavalier. We're gonna do a little bit of bay fishing today. It's a 4-hour trip. We head out here in a minute, and then we'll be back by 12. What are we targeting?
We're going to be targeting bull reds and sharks primarily. Right now, bull reds have still been a little bit slow. It's still a little bit early, but yesterday we went out there, caught 5, lost another 5. Hopefully it's going to be a pretty good day out on the water.
Engaging with the sanctuary staff from NOAA, engaging with the Park Trust, the NOAA Fisheries, the Sanctuary Foundation. I'm really excited to just get people out and enjoy a day of fishing and learn a new hobby.
Ready, bro? You ready?
I'm ready, man. This is gonna be a fun day. How's it doing, man? All right.
You're with NOAA, right?
I am with NOAA Fisheries. So I'm the rec fishing coordinator for Southeast United States. We're out here with sanctuaries, Sanctuary Foundation, and National Park Trust to introduce folks from the military to fishing, have a good day, and teach them some sustainable fishing techniques.
My kind of guy.
I'd highly recommend you guys starting off using small pieces of bait, about the size of your thumbnail. Reason being, we'll catch whitings, sand trouts, croakers, hardheads, and gaff tops. All of those fish, regardless of whether or not you want to keep them, they're going to frenzy up amongst those baits, drawing predators to the area. The bigger the frenzy we get, the more fish we catch that are small, the more predators are going to come up eating those fish. Once we catch a couple of little fish, we can also cut them up, use them up as bait. So these are whitings, our primary bait fish. This is what most of the drums and the sharks have been biting on recently.
Is that a type of croaker?
It's actually a type of drum. You guys ready to go fishing? Yeah! All right.
So we leave the harbor, and there's all kinds of boat traffic coming in from big ships and big cargo ships, commercial boats coming out. It's pretty neat. It's nice and hot and warm. It doesn't take long for the shirts to start coming off, but it was great. This is a great trip with first-time anglers and military families coming out to catch memories. Some people I got a chance to help for the first time while I'm running around filming. And that's what's kind of cool about this particular trip. I did all the filming myself, so you're gonna hear a lot more narration in the background from Community Kev, kind of keeping the story going because it's just a one-man film crew out on the boat today. Who are you guys out fishing with today?
Just 3 of us.
Mom and 2 boys?
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm a veteran with Camp Shield. I got an email and was able to sign up for it.
Sweet.
Is that your first fish? Is that your first fish ever?
No, not my first fish, but first catfish.
That's sweet. He's a good looking guy.
I'm Isaac Vila. I'm active duty Air Force. I heard about this trip through the National Park. I got an email from it, and I'm loving it. We're in San Antonio. I serve at Lackland Air Force Base.
Cool, man. Well, thank you for your service. Hope you catch a monster.
Next cast, it'll be a monster.
There's a fish. I got one. Active military, a vet, family?
Active military, Air Force.
What's your name?
Lisa Singer.
Is that your first fish?
No, second one.
Second one?
Catfish.
Awesome. Thanks for your service, man. Thanks for coming out.
We got a gap top catfish, saltwater catfish, another species of saltwater catfish. He's venomous, I do know. He's got barbs here at the ends of his cells here. Yeah, pretty cool catfish, you know. Some of the best quality meat on a catfish, I do know, good white meat.
Is that a common species out here?
Yes it is, yes sir.
Brought to you by AFTCO Fishing Apparel and Tackle, designed to perform. Channel Islands Sport Fishing, offering deep-sea fishing on quality sport fishing charter boats, and more. Costa Sunglasses. Discover life's greatest adventures with Costa. See what's out there. Daiwa. If you want innovation and quality in your fishing products, Daiwa has what you need. Promar and Ahi USA. Premium fishing products and accessories with concepts developed by passionate anglers. Eagle Claw. American ingenuity and craftsmanship since 1925. Mudhole, the world's largest inventory of rod building and tackle crafting components from the best brands. Mossy Oak. From hot days in the water to sweltering afternoons in the woods, we've got you covered. Outfit your obsession. Special thanks to Subaru of Ventura and the Latino Business Expo.
It's only a 4-hour trip on this particular trip, so we didn't get to go all the way out to the sanctuary. We kind of had to fish right there inside the bay, which was still pretty good. There was a couple of rock structures that we got to fish. There was also a couple of jetties that we got a chance to fish, so we had to mix it up. And that's very important on these trips because as a first-time angler, you don't want to take them out there and spend the whole day, right? It could be a long day in the sun. You could get seasick. It's just not for everybody the first time out. So to keep that in mind and how do we structure these types of trips, we keep all those things in mind. Again, to see the endurance of an angler, first-time fisherman, because again, if you come out and you get seasick, you might never ever want to go out on a boat again. So a shorter trip for first-time anglers, we highly recommend. Take the hook. I got the hook, sir. Don't worry. We're here.
No, that's too small.
I just want to learn how to use this and how to fish, and I accomplished that, I feel. And you were great. Thank you so much.
Turn the handle. Turn the handle. There we go. Look at that. Professional.
Nice.
Nice.
Team Kev.
That's right. Here. Whitey.
Baby, let me hold on. Let me get it. Oh, baby, look.
How many did you catch today?
7.
7? God, hot stick right here. Check that out. How many fish you catch today?
1.
1? One last cast, yeah. Right? The important is that one last cast.
Awesome.
That's what it's about, though. Coming out together and catching memories, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's right. Looks like a hooker type. I'll help you get that out, okay? Let me help you out. Look at those teeth on that one, though. I gotta hold that. Right there. You wanna hold the line like that for us, real quick? There you go. I know the poor fish is like, just let me go. Got one. One of those catfish, down there, about 12 people down.
That's a decent one. That's a nice one, man.
as a professional angler now. It's your first time fishing?
Ever.
And now you're helping Community Kev get other people out of tangles and setup?
Yep.
Great job. What do you think of the trip?
I learned a lot. It was fun. It's been fun. I'm learning a lot.
Release back in.
Hey, he's in the way.
Part of what I had to do as this project as being the partner was making sure that all the gear was delivered from California out to Galveston. So I shipped the gear out a couple of days before. It ended up at my hotel room, and then the day of the event, after everybody does their fishing, gets their surveys done, we hand out fishing gear to everybody, because part of this is the recruitment, retention, reactivate part of fishing, where we're recruiting new anglers. We want to retain them and have them fish again. Again, that's why we don't want them getting seasick and too long of an adventure. And then also giving them fishing gear so that way they could start these family traditions of fishing again on their own. There's so many cool benefits about being on the water. Again, it's not about catching those big whoppers or those big monsters. It is about catching those memories. But some of the kids actually did get to take some of the fish home that they caught. They were processed there, kind of similar to what we do out here. And then take that home, and hopefully we get them hooked on fishing, and they'll start to do this together as a family.
Yeah, the size of that monster. How big do you think it is?
Probably 12 pounds.
Is that your first fish right there?
Yeah.
You know, just want to introduce you and kind of tell us, our listeners, kind of more or less, we'll start with, what is the program that you reached out for us to help with?
Well, first of all, the program was you and your enthusiasm. Coming from the chambers, this guy was always right there, enthusiastic and very positive about things. I liked his energy. Some of you that know me really well know that I'm pretty low-key and laid back and never get excited.
That's a lie.
So this guy shows up at the dealership one day, and I had about 15 fishing poles
Something
for you.
like that, yeah.
And some of them were broken, some of them
And this
were...
was, but first it was during Zoom. So we were at a Zoom chamber mixer because we still networked. And then you told me to come after, during the Zoom meeting, you said, hey, come by and see me. So it was, yeah.
And I've been collecting the poles.
Yeah. So
that was how the program started, and I never looked back. I just kept watching, and I kept watching. And I saw the classes build, and I saw the momentum build, and I saw the programs that Kevin was really working on in the kids' faces. And I think, honestly, after...
To hear this podcast and more, go to communitykevin.com for all the latest weekly updates on our podcast. communitykevin.com to follow our podcast, like, and subscribe. Let's go. Hey folks, it's Community Kevin, and this is a new format of our television fishing show, Real Anglers Fishing Show, where we're gonna start premiering and showcasing a segment called Kids Corner. And that's about our Real Guppy Outdoor program. And it's gonna be in every episode now, highlighting what we're doing with our kid fishing program, everything from family engagement, education, trips to the islands. It's not just fishing, we're out catching memories with the Real Guppy Outdoor program. Here it is, the debut of the Kids Corner, and you're gonna find it in every episode of the Real Anglers Fishing Show. Educational, family engagement, fun in your backyard. Catching memories. Let's go.
This segment of Real Guppy Outdoors is brought to you by the Port of Wanimi. We move cargo.
So again, this is our hands-on educational program. So pretty much everything that's out, as long as you don't crush it or smash it, you're able to touch everything. You come over here and put these little shells to your ear. Because again, we want to show you everything is pretty much local. Now, let me give you one more little bit of nerdy stuff before we let you guys do your cleanup. Go ahead.
I have a shark tooth in it.
The reason why we live in this area, this is the Channel Islands that we're going to go to. We're going to see why we're fishing. You have a cold temperature that comes down from the north, and you have a warm temperature that comes up from the south.
My name's Dave. I do the rod build for guppies. Hey, and here's a finished flag. This one's been broken, so we're still working on it. And I'll start showing you how to do the wrapping on them. Okay, the idea is I want to make sure put thread on the guide itself. On the machines here. I want to take them over with those.
How often does it break?
They'll last a long time, but
Long time?
usually they get broken by stepping on or something like that.
Oh, okay.
My name's Chris Collins. I'm one of the Harbor Patrol officers here. I've been here 14 years. Harbor Patrol's role is basically to keep everyone in the harbor and the boating community here safe. So we're here to educate people, make sure people are following the rules, they're being safe, and then we're here if anyone needs any help. This is one of our boats here. This is our biggest boat. This is our fire boat. This is our biggest boat. So we use this if we have to go further offshore to help people, or if there's ever a fire on the water.
When you mean help people, do you mean if a kid gets lost from the parent, you help to find the parent?
Yeah, that happens often on the beach. So sometimes I patrol the beach, and sometimes a kid will wander away. So we'll definitely help in that situation as well.
This lesson today is about kind of like the process of life's processes. As you can see here, one of the things is like these little weeds in here. In life, when we're trying to plan our goals and the things we're working on, little pesky weeds are going to pop up, right? So you let them overtake your garden, or do you got to continue to do the work to make sure that they don't take over the garden, right?
So I'm going to give you, so the way we plant the radish, we don't want them in too deep, so I just want to pour a little bit, like this in the line. And then I can give you some as well. You want to do that too? Yeah? Okay.
And these are still a type of radish?
Yeah.
These are the ones you cut up on the side when you get your little street tacos, and when they give you like your little radish slices on the plate.
Okay.
So right in here?
Yeah.
You're just going to sprinkle that down inside of there?
Yes. We're going to have a lot of radishes.
Best life we ever live, we're living our best life. Best life we ever live, we're living our best life. Best life we ever live. Yesterday is gone, tomorrow never comes. Thanks and praise we have to give. So many times we feel the struggle and the pain. So many things have changed, so much remains the same. But we gotta take this time to get ourselves together.
Walk backwards. Bongo.
Are any of them?
Yeah, that one, that's a slime. That one? That's fine. That has barnacles on them.
Are we allowed to pick these up?
What's your favorite part of this series?
I think for the interaction, we've had more to talk about.
Oh, I loved it. Especially digging and getting the roots out. I think that was my favorite part.
Yeah.
That was pretty epic.
So you guys, this was in my brain for years, again, like back in the day is what I was saying. But this last year, partnering with the university, we had some college students come out, some interns now, the Guppy Rangers and the Guppy program and Rolling Their Network. We have our interns from the high school here, Gustavo and Chris and Delilah, so that you see like those rangers and those naturalists, Department of Fish and Wildlife, you guys can be captains on boats, underwater photography like we're gonna do. There's a lot of cool jobs out here, careers, so we wanted to add that component also to the Guppy Ranger program. You guys are a part of that. You guys are a part of Guppy history. If you like our merchandise and help support the Real Guppy Outdoor, go to our catalog at our website and check out all the Guppy Ranger stuff, towels, workbooks, clothing, everything you can see, that everything you see on the show, you can purchase yourself at communitykevin.com for all your Real Guppy Ranger gear and apparel. Let's go.